What's up, y'all? Smokey, what's good? I'm gonna be playing a Final Fantasy 14 online. It's a fun MMORPG, and I just feel like going back to the world of Eorza. As you can see, I got 40 hours of gameplay. Right here it says 7% game completion of the main story. I'm here doing a bunch of side quests and other quests that could enhance your knowledge into the game. If I have a lot more time, just know I would have like more than 40 hours of gameplay of this game. But yeah, let me just dive right in. Can't can't sleep. They won't let me sleep. The midges, the buzzing, it keeps me awake. I'm not. I I never wanted to hurt anyone. I won't fight. I don't want to fight. Please make the buzzing stop. Make the midges go away. I don't know what he was talking about, but a quest is a quest, right? Alright, I settled that. It's not so loud anymore. Did did you do that? Thank you. You helped me. Even after what my comrades and I did to your country. We were on a reconnaissance mission when the maelstrom caught us by surprise. We tried to escape, but the others no one else survived. I didn't ask for this, damn it. I'm not even Guardian. They conquered my land just like they tried to conquer yours. I don't want to die in some blasted jungle halfway around the world. I just want to go home. Damn. Well, what else do you want me to do for you, bro? I I want to thank Shamani for the wine. That that was overly kind. Would you be willing to bear gifts back to him? Earlier today at Rent Mantis Falls, I collected the sap from nearby palm trees. If placed in coconut shells and stored for a few bells time, it makes for a fine wine. See, it should be ready by now. I left 3 shells out there. Please take them to Shamani for me. I'm glad he's moved on with his life. I hope to one day do the same. Alright. Alright, that's 3. It has been some time, Noah. What news do you have of Dressed? Well, I got this palm wine for you. Ah, yes, I recall you did have some knowledge of winemaking. A simplistic but nevertheless effective method that utilizes the natural properties of palm sap. I shall have to enjoy this batch before it spoils. We are now so different, Dressed and I. 2 men who have long struggled not to let a scar define us. I worry that he has been alone with his thoughts for far too long. Yeah, that dude's stressing, man. Hey, it is past time I paid him a visit. Thank you for looking after him, Noah. You're welcome. Man, I thought it was a female. By the gods, Noah, listen. I know you're eager to wash your hands of this wine business, but I've just discovered something extraordinary about Dressed Palms wine. You did? He sealed each coconut shell with a leaf which has a very distinct shape and unusual odor. I thought I was going mad at first, but now I'm certain. These are the leaves of a backwoods grapevine. Do you know what this means? No. Somewhere in Ratecatcher Gully, the legendary vine still grows. If we could obtain a cutting, we could revive the backwoods wine industry. We must know where Dress found these leaves. Here, take one of them back to him and see what he remembers. Alright. You have the look of a man who has been to the seventh hell and back. That a guest should be expected to supply the victuals for a banquet held in his own honor, and this is why the shadow of Titan looms over us all. It beggars belief. I can only applaud your stoicism. Had I been asked to endure such ignominy, I fear I should have accepted my lot with less grace. And yada yada such and such. Lady shit here, sir smoke. A thousand pardons for this extreme discourtesy. I was wholly unaware of your true identity, sir. Had I known, I would never have permitted my man to subject you to such unspeakable ordeals. It's all good in the hood. That's Gigi Ruja, right? I think so, yeah, that's what I just seen in the name, I think. Come on, he must have sent something that was a mass. You didn't seriously think I would send you running the length and breadth of Eorza for a banquet, did you? Spare him your mockery, Captain. Your intent was unclear to me until this moment, and unlike me, Noah had no knowledge of your tradition. Mayhap you would be so good as to enlighten him. Hey, fair is fair. There's no sense hiding it any longer. We five were chosen by our brothers and sisters, and before the company of heroes disbanded, we each swore solemn oaths. That any who would follow in our footsteps must be weighed and measured, not by their reputation, but by their deeds. Each man would judge these would be God's slayers by his own criteria. If even one found him wanting, he would be rejected without a second thought. But if he proved himself worthy, we swore that we would do our utmost to support his cause. The world has ever been full of brave souls eager to give their lives for a righteous cause, but all too few capable of making a difference with their sacrifice. To send wave after wave of hapless adventurers into the jaws of a foe against whom they have no hope of victory is worse than futile. Titan is not one to be challenged lightly, and we will not be complicit in the deaths of the unworthy. Which is why the five of you deign to test Noah with such commendable thoroughness. Time well spent, I am sure. But tell us, Captain, what is the assessment of you and your fellows? He's a brave one, that much is certain. He willingly walked into the midst of danger, despite my repeated warning that I could cost him his life. Word. His skill is undeniable. He stalked his prey as relentlessly as any child of the sands, and struck with precision when an opportunity presented itself. Too many adventurers these days care only for fortune and glory. Noah, however, is a kind and generous soul. I am certain he has no shortage of loyal allies who will gladly fight at his side. Psh, pshaw. Widely uplanded is talentful plansmaker, tricksy foe for mighty rockmen. I can only concur with my colleagues' assessments. We five of the company of heroes hereby judge you a worthy challenger. Cast down the load of crags, Noah Smoke, and write a new chapter in the history of Eorza. Alright. Respect. With the formalities out of the way, let the festivities begin. Some of the dances, pour the wine. Eat, drink, and be merry, my friends, for today we celebrated the birth of a new legend, Noah Smoke, Titan's Bane! Hey! Noah Smoke, Titan's Bane! Hey! Noah Smoke, Titan's Bane! Let's go! Respect. You see that? They know that I know ball. Speak with the bronze-skinned beauty. Alright. Yo, what's up? I have been told to speak to you about something. Congratulations, sweetie. Now relax and enjoy the show. It's only just had begun. Wow. Nice. Hey, look at all this stuff. Top quality dish right here, bro. Let me just go. Man, this is delicious. Woo, man, bro. Talk about buffet. Woo. Several time has passed. I'm done showered down. I'll have a conversation with that dude over there about something. Tasting exotic feast triggers the divine revelation. In that brief, transcendent moment, you glimpse the true form of reality, comprehend its fleeting nature, and cry out to the heavens in celebration. Okay. Bottom line, having a good time is what it's saying. Shamani Lomani. When you face the Lord of Crags, think not of Limsa Lominsa, Eorza, or anything beyond the chamber. Think only of the men and women by your side. Alright? Fight for them, and they will fight for you. Remember that no great victory was ever achieved alone. Alright. Goodly Uplander must be facing mighty rockmen with clever fighty think. Gabi Flock cannot be coming to rescue this time. Ah, Noah, you brave fool. Promise me that when you meet Titan, you'll look him in the eye and tell him Ledenel sends his regards. Alright. You are a veteran of countless battles, Noah. This is but one more. Trust in your experience and you will prevail. You are blessed with the fortitude to rival the earth itself. Titan will struggle to break you, I think. Alright, you think, but you don't know. You are kind to indulge them, Noah. This banquet is as much for the company as it is for you, whatever they may claim. I do not deny that they mean well, but now is scarcely the time for celebration. Though they have all but pronounced you the victor, the battle with Titan has yet to begin. The hour has come for the good captain to make good on his promise. We must speak with him again. Alright, I hear you. I'm gonna dog walk their ass. His ass. Damn, these guys have so much confidence in me, bro. And if I die, they just feel stupid. Looking at reality. You must be eager to face Titan. As promised, we will show you the way. Travel to Bronze Lake in Upper Lonasia. There you will meet with Ryo, another man who once served with the company. To ensure that this knowledge does not fall into the wrong hands, he will remain in hiding until you have given the correct signal. Give me a map. You must whistle loudly at the 3 locations I marked. Only then will he appear to meet you at this 4th location. I realize this may seem excessive now, but you will see that it's more than reasonable once you comprehend the risk inherent in our method. Alright. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I need all the guidance I can have, bro. Oh, God. Let me just turn this bad boy on. Alright, so where am I? Alright, that's the one. That's 2. Then there's a 3rd one. There's that the duo up here. Greetings, mate. Might you be the one the captain said will come calling? Hey, I thought so. Pay attention now, cause I ain't explaining myself twice, alright? And I leveled up. Before I move on with the main quest, I see some side quests down there. Let me go do that before I advance toward the story. Oh, that's not a main quest. That's just the Choco Keep. The Choco Go Keep who keep having that logo on top of its head for like no reason. Years ago, when we was weighing up how to get to Titan, one of our scouts stumbled across the beastman Aseredi. See, I never know how to pronounce that word. Eh? What's that look for? Not familiar with him? No, I don't think so. He speaks of an unamplified Aseredi which has been claimed by a beast tribe. Lest you wonder, there is no fundamental difference between such Aseredis and those which you have used on countless occasions, Noah. Well, if it ain't the Charlayan lass, welcome back. Forgive me for interrupting. I had planned to wait your report, but I succumbed to curiosity. Understandable. The tunnels beneath Ogohamaro form a bewildering labyrinth that no outsider has ever fully explored. How the company of heroes managed to navigate it is a mystery I have long pondered. Ha! Give us a bit of credit, love. We weren't daft enough to try going in the front. The Commodores are always digging new tunnels and filling the old ones with traps. One wrong step, and next thing you know, you've got a 100-ton old rock on your noggin. Suicide to even try, see? Funny thing was, the kobolds didn't seem to have no trouble finding their way round, and it was that as got us thinking. I mean, your Gamero mines are like a bleeding city, aren't they? And getting around the city that big would be a right pain in the ass if you didn't have an Aethernet, wouldn't it? So it stood to reason that the kobolds must have one, didn't I? Oh, didn't it? Even if there was Acerati shards in the depth of Algomero, you would have needed to attune yourself to them before you could identify the signatures within the life stream. Ah, well, that's where you're wrong, love. We had this Charlatan bloke to help us, see? Delivered us right into the Titan's bed chamber, he did. I don't rightly know how he did it, but I do remember him saying it were nothing any Charlatan scholar worth her salt could manage. Alright. Did he now? Locating a beacon in the absence of a known signature might be possible if the Aceratians in question happen to be. Ah, yes, but in order to guide the travelers to said beacon safely, a second party will be required to. It is possible, in theory at least. Yet I cannot be certain until I try. Plainly, all will depend upon whether or not I am worth my salt. Oh, you are, lass. Don't you worry about that. Have a bit of faith in yourself. Why don't we all go to Zelma's Run and take a closer look at the Acerati? It ain't fair. It ain't far, though there's sure to be a few kobolds blocking the way. Not you can't handle mine. Alright, bet. Thanks, man. Yeah, as I was reading the dialogue, I'm just like, bro, what if I just change this fit right here to all black, and the part that's black just make it red? I think that'd be dope. I need black dye though. I don't think I got any black and red dye. They cost a lot of money, man. A lot of gills. It's annoying. I thought white violet was gonna be the finishing blow. Oh, look at this beauty. So this is the Acerati the company of heroes used to gain access to Titan Sanctuary. Huh? Oh snap, you followed me. It is a Papilliamo speculated. In its present state, this Acerati signal will not be strong enough for our purposes. I may, however, be able to use my own energy to amplify it. Alas, the task will monopolize my attention for the duration. It seems you will have to proceed without me, Noah. I must needs remain here and supplement this beacon's power, lest you be denied your only path of escape. Alright. Fear not, I will summon the Maelstrom forces stationed nearby to protect us. With effort, it is possible that I may be able to stabilize the Acerati signal and thereby join you, albeit belatedly. Until such time as I do, you will be on your own. Damn, alright. I gotta do everything. Now, let us see if I'm worth my salt. I have located another beacon, one far below the mine. I can only speculate as to what you will find there, so stay not in your preparation. Alright. The naval now accessible. A new regular duty has been added to the duty finder and duty support. Alright. Confront Titan in the naval. Bet. Enter the naval with a party of NPCs. Yeah, because I ain't got no friends. Wait. Let's see. Can I? Let me see. Nine minutes, huh? Alright. I'm gonna wait 9 minutes and see what happens. It could be dope to do to somebody. Duty is ready. Oh snap! Okay, I'm coming in. I bet. But I think it's only one person. Let me see. Look, an overdweller. Yes, yes, an invader from above. He uses our acid right against us. I'll just make sure my mic is on. He had defiled Titan's sacred sanctuary. Trespass, violated, defile. Overdwellers must leave. Overdwellers must fly. Brothers and sisters, fear him not. His fate shall be decided by the Lord of Crags. Hear me, overdweller. You and your treacherous brethren must be held to account for the breaking of the covenant. You shall be first to face judgment. Then leaps of Lamissa and her oathbreakers lie betrayers, oathbreakers. Alright. O great Father, Lord of Crags, Titan we summon you. Titan we summon you. O great Father, Lord of Crags, summon Titan we summon you. Titan we summon you. Alright, summoning the ultimate boss. If you're called Titan, that just speaks value on your ability in your presence. He is come, he is come. The Lord of Crags, Titan is come. Overdweller, art thou deaf to their weeping? The vile kind coveted ever the blessing of the land and murders my children by the score, all in service to Greece, such sins are beyond pardon. Ah, but I am not the first to suffer thy defiance. Thou didst bring Ifrit low. Man, these guys just be spitting bars, bro. Godless overdweller, the Mars hearsay shall not go unpunished. Upon thee shall I wreak a terrible vengeance. Alright? There. Man, I see people talking. What they say? One of them probably new to the duty. A bonus will be rewarded for this. I bet. Well, I gotta focus on busting ass. I know I'm not the healer, so yeah. Oh snap! I fell down. Oh sh. Down. Yo, my God. Accept. Yeah, accept. Damn, well, my dumb ass fell, bro. You see, now I'm gonna look upon like a liability. Alright, cool. Alright, yeah, playing with other, as I expected though, playing with other people is dope. That's fire. Because this is my first time. The Lord of Crags, great Father Titan has fallen. I said with the wrong tone. Like I had to wait a bit, but it's all good though. The crimes of the overdwellers shall never be forgiven, never be forgotten. No, no, never. Twice your kin who broke the covenant, who have acted only in defense of our lands. Cease your aggression or never will there be peace. Until our dying breaths we shall defy you. Deny, decry, defy. Damn. You sure these guys not like low-key rappers or poet? Now, these are the reasons one would expect of an icon. I have seen enough. We proceed as planned. Are you sure that is wise, my lord? Your curiosity is untested and unproven. We do not yet know its true capabilities. Then trust in mine, Rasa sign, whatever. My curiosity, as you so eloquently put it, would have bested Titan in the blink of an eye. Why, if there be truth to the legend, it could readily subjugate the whole of Eorza given but a little while longer. Is that not so? It is. No greater single power has ever been conceived, much less realized. La Brea, what you say may well be true, but while such devices may win battles, I do not believe they will serve to change the course of this war. Oh, but they will. Have a little faith, my friend. I cannot endorse this course of action. Alright, whatever. Lol. Fool. And now he has a fourth. Fascinating. Carry on, Crystal Bearer. Far through you have come, your work is far from done. Far down, my bad. Or do, not through. It is homegrown in the back. Man, I botched that word 3 times. Or 2 times. And not remain to mark its passing. Well, the Asians are nothing if not elusive. It is of little wonder that they shall cast advanced teleportation magics at will, but that they will choose to consort with the Empire. What common goal could they possibly share? Hey, it's you again. I feared I might arrive too late, but as you had the matter well in hand. Yeah, I found out at one time that was accidental. The dude hit us with the attack, and to my surprise, I dropped. But my teammate recovered me, so that's cool. I have taken measures to ensure that we are not pursued, yet I cannot say how long they will hold. Take your leave while the kobolds are still in disarray. I will follow Anon. There is something I must investigate before I depart. Alright, I will teleport you to the asteroid in Zelma's Run, and we will rendezvous at Camp Bronze Lake. Agreed? Hi. Alright. But whatever. Alright, let's go. Let me get out of here. I did what I gotta do. I did what I gotta do, man. What's up again? I am relieved to see you well, but come, let us discuss our next step. Alright. Thank you. I got more high potion. I don't know what that red one is. Mouse speed and auto alerts has increased. Oh, word? Damn. So, let's see if this guy got some die, bro. Potion, blah, blah, blah. He don't have what I want. I got 74,000 gil. I forgot how much the die cost, but they're pricey. Okay, I think, yeah, I'm right here then. Okay, this is where I got it from. Alright, cool. I bought a die head before. I forgot how it went, how it was. That's just weird. But no, yeah, I'll go buy 5. I ain't gonna lie. It's not as good as I thought it was gonna be. But yeah, whatever though. Alright, yeah. We'll go do this quest. Well met, adventurer. I served the Maelstrom Black Sail, or did, until I suffered grievous wounds in a battle with the kobold. I was invalidated and sent here. The hell? Will you take this to my commanding officer in Camp Overlook? It's a request for reinstatement. It will suit my nature to lie abed. I was told my duty was to recover, and I have been dutiful. But surely they do not mean for me to wait until every last bit of flesh has knitted together. I can hold an act, that should be enough. Between here and Camp Overlook is Killboard territory, as the crow flies. I suggest you be smart about it. Go to G-Droon's trading post and take a boat across the lake. From there, head north to Outer La Nocia. Side quest over there. Adventurer, huh? What do you got for us? I got this dude from Homeboy telling me we want to get back on the field or whatever. A letter? Can't drink that, eat that, or keep a bed warm with that. Especially when it's from that pup of Black Brial. Listen, what do they call you? Noah. Noah? We're the Red Swallows here. The most roughneck lively in all of the Maelstrom. Most of us come from what you might call a privateer background. We're the teeth of the Maelstrom. What I'm saying is, you want to know where the worst of the fighting is? Just look for the Red Swallows. This is the front, not a moment of rest from the cobbles. Ain't no place for a pup with half-healed wounds. The kid has his heart in the right place, I'll warrant that. But he's like to get it blown out of his chest if he toddles on back here. He's just going to have to sleep in a soft bed and eat food that ain't full of weevils until he heals up. Alright? Pretty hard, you tell me. But now what's up with you, man? You got something for me to do? The commissary finally received the shipment this morning. That should make things a bit easier around here. The rat sent me a fresh, warm-water trout, biggest I've seen. The privilege of command, eh? But I can't really eat it myself. My 3 best scouts haven't had anything like real food in weeks. They're out finding paths and breaking kobold skulls every day. So I'm going to ask you to grill that fine trout and serve it to them. Alright. Oh, that using our campfire? Okay. For some reason, I'm thinking about grill. Alright. I'm here. I got some trout for you, bro. This ain't getting easier going out day after day, especially with that smell of fish grilling. Well, the smell of fish grilling is for you. What's this now? The commander had you grill it up for us? Oh ho ho, look at the size of this thing. But next time, give us a suckling pig. Alright. I am steel. Hear me, you mole bastards? I am steel. I got some fish for you, bro. Nice and grilled. The commander sends a plate, eh? Smells good. I usually like beef, hot and bloody, but this'll do for a snack. The 12 watch over me, and if I should perish before this day is over, may I take as many of the enemies as I've known doxy. I got some fish for you, bro, from your captain. Trout? Bah, I do a fancy for a fat hen. There are 4 things I like. A bit of petticoat, a mug of sour beer, a leg of fowl, and a whole lot of dead kobolds. Alright. The hell? Give him the thing. Haha, that's my boy. No respect, sit where it counts. Mark my words. Soon as your back was turned, all 3 fell to and swore twice the best thing they ever tasted. We're a crew, you hear me? Them that's here, them that's gone. Them that's eating their heart out at Bronze Lake. The Red Swallows do for each other, and Ifrit never takes the hindmost because there ain't ever anyone left behind. Alright, respect. What else you got for me? Don't let the looks fool you. The kobolds make a bad enemy. They forgot more about smelting and alchemy than some of the lot on our side that I've ever known. All that matters is the kobolds can make golems, and war's the thing that kicks down the door between can and do. You know about the ancient golems up in the floating city of Nim? The scouts tell me that most are gathering materials in the ruins. Once they make more golems and send them against us, we're as good as done. I got no mental spear, and you're not the worst I've seen. Put a stop to the shopping trip before it starts raining golems. Here's how this water is going to run. You find a golem and get his soulstone. You put that on a likely spot as bait and put an end to any kobold that show up. And here, take these bottles of water. My boys tell me they didn't like the look of the kobold's armor. But you know alchemy, it'll wash. Alright. Alright, I settled that. Alright, I'm back. I did it. Sweetly done, adventurer. We won't have to look over our shoulder for an army of golems now. Risking a little blood now saves wallows of it later. Yeah, you got anything else for me? Well met, Noah. Thanks for the other time. You're not soft, I'll give you that. I have a job that needs a hard lad to kill, searching for cowboy scouts. My boy says there are at least 3 of them somewhere on the hill. You can handle yourself, can't you? Yeah, sure. Man, bro, these guys won't hop off. Hey, now I gotta take me a few seconds for me to recover. Alright, cool. That thing is probably going my way. No doubt when I start fighting, see he's bothering me right now. Alright. I put a glass on you as soon as I heard it was fighting. I had packed for a bruiser. Sure you don't want to give up the road and join us here? There's enough kobolds to go around. Nah, I'm good. There's something a touch familiar about those kobolds you saw too. I've seen someone move that way before. I could swear to it. It'll come to me. If we have even that much time. Alright. I've been racking my brain over those scouts you slew, and I remember where I last saw them. They belong to that cursed priest. The priest, the leader of the kobolds 129th order. The only last to ever make it past our sentries and into this camp. This camp's supposed to be like a ship. You might get a broadside, but you'll see it coming. You're supposed to be safe here. But it wasn't safe that night, and one of mine almost died. A young swallow new made, easy picking for the moles. They slipped in on a rainy night, and when it was over, we found Blackball. He'd been lying out in the rain, and there were rails in the color of roses running off of him. I had the captain save in his own camp, see, so the Sawbones had to save him. I have amends to make. The priest got to die. If the priest is here, that means there are kobolds bounds nearby. When the 129th retreat, they go in fire and thunder. That's their way. You go to the bombs and set them off yourself. He'll come scampering to see what's amiss. Take him then. You may not be one of mine, but you're a red one. Steel to soul. I can count on you. Take this smoldering coal. Use it on the bombs. Since that night, I'll not misprize the priest's guild. Already the whole camp's on alert, raring to avenge a Black Ball. If this is one of Cowboy's tricks and they're thinking of ambushing us here, they won't live long enough for regrets. Alright. You see, that thing wanna attack me. Alright, that's it for that. Well, tell me good news. Did you rid us of that priest? No. His helm, ripped from the cunning head of his. You done me a great service, adventurer. Will you do another for the Red Swallows? Take the helm to Private Black Ball at Camp Bronze Lake. Tell him the priest is dead. Pup that he is, having a trophy will mean much to him. As an adventurer or not, you're one of us now. Times aren't just changing, Noah. They're turning like a multi-knot ship. Who knows? Could be that thing. Being a friend of the Red Swallow proves a mighty useful thing. Alright. I know your face. Ah, the adventurer who delivered my pleas, but to no avail. You come from Overlook? Is all well there? Well, yeah, I got this priest help for you. The priest is dead? The swallows, I thought perhaps they thought my wound just deserts and left me to my shame. He did not tell you? I had the east watch that night. Promised me that I failed and near died in the failing. Look, see these cuts inside the helm? One from each of the red swallows. These are the same marks we make in the woods, so that no comrades may be lost. Hey, thank you for bringing this. I am the most fortunate man in the world. Wow. Alright.